They're the most iconic monuments on Earth, structures so ancient, so colossal, that we still don't fully understand them. Millions watched MrBeast dive into the mystery of the Great Pyramid, uncovering chambers, crawling through passageways, even placing a treasure inside the Sphinx. But here's the truth, what you saw was only the surface. What lies beneath is far stranger, far older, and far more controversial. This is what MrBeast didn't show you. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built over 4,500 years ago. It stands 481 feet tall, made of over 2 million limestone blocks, some weighing more than 80 tons. Even with modern cranes and software, building something like this today would be an engineering nightmare. So how did the ancient Egyptians do it? Forget alien theories, let's talk engineering. One prevailing theory suggests a straight or zigzagging ramp system, stretching for miles, but where are the remains? Others argue for a spiraling internal ramp, a genius workaround to move blocks without massive external structures. Then there's the sand sled method, workers pouring water onto desert sand to reduce friction and pull sleds bearing massive stones. Simple, ingenious, human. And let's debunk a myth right now. These builders weren't slaves. Archaeological digs have uncovered nearby workers' villages, homes, bakeries, even beer jugs. They were skilled laborers paid in food and shelter. Some were buried beside the pyramids, honored in death. So if not forced labor, what drove them? Faith, patriotism, a belief that their pharaohs were gods? Or something else entirely? MrBeast filmed inside the king's chamber, an impressive feat. But the real story lies in what remains unseen. In 2017, scientists used cosmic ray myography to peer inside the pyramid. What they found shocked the archaeological world, a vast hidden void at least 30 meters long above the Grand Gallery. Completely sealed, completely unknown. Is it a structural feature, a hidden passage, a royal tomb still undiscovered? Access is restricted. The Egyptian authorities have not drilled, entered, or explored it further yet. Some call it caution. Others call it cover-up. The Great Pyramid also lacks hieroglyphics, unlike most tombs of the era. No inscriptions, no artwork, no clear ownership carved into the walls. Why? Was it unfinished, or was it never meant to be a tomb at all? And still, this structure aligns almost perfectly with true north, far more accurately than most modern buildings. How? On screen, MrBeast's journey looked like an epic treasure hunt. Helicopters, secret chambers, ancient relics, and a grinning archaeologist unlocking history's vault. But the truth, some of it was fiction. Dr. Zahi Hawass, Egypt's most famous archaeologist, appeared in the video. He's controversial, a gatekeeper of Egypt's past, often accused of theatrics. But what raised eyebrows this time was the production itself. Certain sequences, like a helicopter descent and unwrapping artifacts, were allegedly filmed off-site or recreated. Egypt's own Ministry of Tourism confirmed the team had permits. Yet critics argue they crossed the line between documentary and drama. In a separate scandal, the Mexican government called out MrBeast's team for unauthorized footage of ancient sites, claiming post-production edits misrepresented real access. INAH, the heritage agency, even threatened legal action against the production company. It's raised an uncomfortable question. When history goes viral, does accuracy still matter? Across the plateau sits a creature carved from a single block of limestone, the great Sphinx, half lion, half man, and wholly mysterious. Mainstream archaeologists attribute the Sphinx to Pharaoh Khafre around 2500 BCE, but erosion patterns on its body, deep vertical fissures, tell a different story. Some geologists argue these marks were made not by wind and sand, but by rain, heavy, sustained rainfall, the kind that hasn't fallen on Giza since at least 7000 BCE. If true, it would mean the Sphinx predates the pyramids by thousands of years. It would rewrite the entire timeline of ancient Egyptian civilization. And yet the Sphinx's face, blunt, eroded, off-center, raises even more questions. Was it recarved? Was it once a lion or someone else entirely? In 1925, tunnels beneath the Sphinx were discovered, but sealed by Egyptian authorities. Why? The pyramids are more than stone, they're information. Encoded into their dimensions, layout, and alignment is a staggering level of sophistication. The Great Pyramid's base is a near-perfect square, its sides aligning within 3/60ths of a degree to true north. Its dimensions reflect the golden ratio, 1.618, a constant in nature, art, and even galaxy spirals. Its height multiplied by 1,000 equals the distance from Earth to the Sun within 1% accuracy. Coincidence? Or were the ancients more advanced than we think, not technologically, but intellectually? Some theorists believe the pyramids were more than tombs. They were tools for astronomy or even spiritual transformation. They align with the stars in Orion's belt. They mirror the layout of the Nile. Their chambers may channel sound and light in ways we've barely begun to understand. Despite centuries of study, we still don't know how many chambers lie within the pyramids, or what secrets they might hold. We don't know what the void above the Grand Gallery contains. We don't know why the pyramids suddenly stopped being built, abandoned after Egypt's old kingdom collapsed. And we still don't fully understand the civilization that made them. A culture that left behind no blueprints, no written construction plans, only monuments and myths. MrBeast brought the world's attention back to Egypt, and for that, there's value. But beneath the flashy editing and buried treasure tropes lies something deeper. The pyramids were not built for views, they were built for eternity. They were messages to the future, warnings, prayers, symbols of a civilization that reached for the stars, literally. And as the desert sands shift, as technology uncovers new secrets beneath ancient stone, one truth remains: we are still only scratching the surface.